Internet, my name is Tyler Cuddeback. I am the founder of Let's Go to College Educational Consultants and the host of the How Do I Get That Job podcast. And today we're going to be playing Injustice 2 Legendary Edition. Actually, I should probably put that in the tags of the video now that I think about it, because this is the Legendary Edition. I don't know how new that is. I know that my girlfriend got me this game back in 2017 for Christmas, and I played it for like 4 or 5 months straight, just over and over and over again. And then trying to unlock all the different endings and everything like that. And then I just kind of stopped playing it. Other games happened, life happened, and I didn't play it again until today. And then as I was playing it, I realized this is the Legendary Edition, and I didn't have to buy a different edition. So that's cool, I think, I hope, I guess. I got a bunch of credits because I had leftover stuff. I hope that works. Anyway, so today's video is going to be a little different than what you're used to if you've been following the Let's Play to College live streams for a while now. So this is a fighting game, first of all, and I want to point that out particularly because I just did a class with the Boys and Girls Club of Western Pennsylvania in their Shady Side facility. Tell me I can't stream while I'm playing. There we go. And while I was there, I was asking people, hey, 3% odds that I'll win. Who wants to watch me fail? So while I was there, they asked me if I would play Mortal Kombat 11. 1, I don't own the game. 2, this is, alright, 3% chance that I'm going to win. So that means I am going to just be scrubby scrub.
Supergirl.
Oh yeah, she's gonna destroy me. Oh, they can hear me talking. I'm live streaming, by the way. Ignore me, mute me if you can. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, so I was working with the Boys and Girls Club, and they wanted me to play MK11. I don't have the game. Also, like the stream, I tried to keep it as clean as possible. So, you know. I mean, if you're gonna do that, I'll just spam. Anyway, so they asked me to play MK11. I don't want to get in trouble for not being clean. I don't want to get in trouble with some angry parents that are like, hey, why are you showing my kids blood and guts and crap? So I decided, hey, let's break out Injustice 2 again and see how it goes. So yeah, the reason that I was at the Boys and Girls Club is because I was actually teaching a class there. I was tagging on to another class that they were doing, where I got to talk about financial aid and college admissions and all that fun stuff.
I can knock you down all day.
Ah. Ooh.
Bit off more than you can chew?
No, I'm battle tested.
Oh yeah, I'm done for.
Now where's that sleeping gas arrow?
Ooh. Ooh. And that's game. Told you you'd see me fail.
Supergirl wins.
So, you may have noticed that I did not do a live stream last week, and that's part of the reason why I'm wearing this shirt here. With the... Yeah, I'm going to a new opponent, I don't want to get beat. So... The reason that I'm wearing this shirt here is because I actually went to tour the HURL laboratory, so that's the Human Engineering and Research Laboratory, with my friend Shivashanka, as well as a couple other people there, including Brandon, who I got to interview both of them for the How Do I Get That Job podcast. Yeah, let's accept. 2% win! Woo! Let's fail! Okay, if you're not gonna join me, then we'll just do it this way. Hey, we got somebody watching the video. Put something in the chat. I'd love to hear from you guys. Aw, they left. Yeah, let's see if I can win this one. So, the Human Engineering and Research Laboratory, they've been around for 25 years, actually doing their 25th anniversary this year. Oh, let's do Batman so I can get my...
Leonardo.
Leonardo. Ninja Turtles was my favorite growing up. Oh man, they were the best. I'm actually just going to play Batman for like the next 3 rounds just so that I can get my daily bonuses. I haven't played in like over a year, like I said, but I just want to get the bonuses for it.
I know exactly.
Oh, hey! You can hear me!
Ninja Turtles,
I'm live streaming!
full of surprises.
Begin.
Yeah, I haven't played this game in forever, but I was actually just at the Boys and Girls Club the other day teaching a class, and they said that they wanted to watch a... Well, they said they wanted to do MK11, but I'm not going to do that for my stream, just for, like, blood and guts reasons. But... Oh, you're killing me. So... I figured, hey, let's stick with the fighting game motif, and we'll actually do, Injustice. Nice. I bought this game. Well, actually, no. I got it as a gift back when it first released, and I played it for like 3, 4, 5 months straight. And then when I was done, you know how it goes when you play a game. You play for a while, and you move on to something else. I didn't realize that they're onto the Legendary Edition now.
Ready for more?
I've trained all my life for this.
Nice. But yeah, welcome to the stream, by the way. My name's Tyler. I'm actually a college counselor, so this whole stream is to help kids figure out what they want to do for a living, what they want to go to school for, and then, you know, how to actually apply and pay for school. Okay, that's a good game, man. Have you played Kingdom Hearts 3 yet?
That'll hit the spot.
Nice.
Master Splinter said to fight you.
I need to know what you can do.
Ready for a lesson in turtle power?
Begin.
Nice. Sorry, I was listening to Leonardo because I haven't seen him. He wasn't released when I stopped playing the game. Ugh, come on. Nice. Alright. Ooh. Oh, are you kidding me? My alarm's going off. Ooh. Oh, you can use all of them. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Ooh, yeah, I'm done for. Good game.
My turn. Shell shock.
I gotta turn this alarm off. So I'm on YouTube.
Leonardo wins.
Now that'll hit the spot.
Just look for Let's Go to College on YouTube, and you'll see me on there. I'm streaming right now. I do 3 different streams or not different streams, but 3 different types of videos. Every Friday I do a stream where I play games and answer questions from people. I see I got somebody in the watching right now. If you want to put something in the chat, I'll answer your questions. Then Mondays I do college concepts, where I kind of just do like a vlog style video about college and stuff like that and how to get in. And then Wednesdays is actually a highlight from my How Do I Get That Job podcast video. So I do a podcast too. Let's Go to College. Oh, you can break it up, yeah. Honestly, if you just look for the initials of the podcast, that's like the best way to do it. So HDIGEJ. If you put that in, everything in that link pops right up to me. D. How do I get that job? HDIGTJ. Cool. Thanks, man. Nice. Thanks, man. Yeah, so... Cool. Yeah, we're about 15 minutes in now. You're watching me live.
Know what you can do.
So, one thing I do want to do when
Begin.
Hey, there you are. When we get into the next game, or before we get into the next game, I want to do a little plug for a college I just toured this week.
Doesn't get easier.
Let's see. Oh. Let's see. I haven't won a single game so far, so let's see if I can.
Rethink your strategy.
Ooh. Ooh. Hey, finally won one. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Batman wins.
GG. Yeah, so who I want to plug is Robert Morris University, if I can hold this banner up. I got to tour them the other day, and I got to meet with Janet, let's see, I want to make sure I get her name right. Janet Barber, who is part of the Rise Center, so she's in charge of all the scheduling for some of the actors that help with the nursing program. So not only do they have those simulation dummies that you see in a lot of the new nursing programs, but they actually bring in real life people and they put them all in crazy makeup and all sorts of stuff. Like they simulate somebody being in a motorcycle accident and put road rash on them and all this other crazy stuff through makeup, and then the nursing students have to actually go and triage these people, and they do all sorts of other stuff. That's just one crazy example. They also do like elder care examples where they have like 85, 90-year-old actors that come in and help with that too. So, I mean, if you ask me, I don't know if it's really acting. It's just them asking for free medical help, but who knows? But at the end of the day, you know, they're doing some really incredible stuff. So if you're watching this, I definitely recommend checking them out, especially if you're interested in the nursing programs that are out there. Robert Morris University does a really, really great job. I've worked for 4 different colleges. All of them have had nursing programs, and I've never seen anything like this. It's really incredible. Let's change characters, because I am no good at Batman. Yeah, I did Batman because I wanted to get my daily bonus. I did 3 Batman games, and now I am
Green Arrow. Leonardo. Fighters approaching Gotham City.
nice.
team could use turtle power.
Yeah,
You work at
about
Drexel?
that.
Wait till you see it in action.
Begin.
Dude, that's awesome. Okay. So I actually used to work at University of Delaware. Yeah, and one of my coworkers, their husband's an engineering professor over at Drexel. Small world.
Take a selfie.
Wait, did I seriously already down you? I didn't realize I had already downed you earlier. Alright.
Breaking a sweat.
He's eating a pizza. I love this game. Splinters in this game? That's amazing. GG. Yeah, I mean, I'm level 18 on Green Arrow, or, yeah, 18. He's my main person, just because I'm kind of a spammer.
Green Arrow wins.
So, well, no, keep going. I wanted to ask you about what you do with Drexel, because that's really cool. So I actually, like I said, I host a podcast about how do I get that job. You know, if you do something really cool at Drexel, I'd love to have you on the actual show. Mm-hmm. Nice. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, if you check out the YouTube channel, there's a bunch of different things on there for you to learn about how to pay for school, some of the things that you need to pay attention to when you're applying. But when it comes, you know, if you don't mind me asking, do you have your bachelor's degree, master's? Have you... Okay. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if associate's degree, that's awesome. You can, that's a great place to start with just about any career. And then if you want to keep going with it, you know, you can always go back to school. Sometimes your employer will actually pay for you to go back to school if you already have an associate's. They want you to finish off that bachelor's degree. So that's awesome. Congratulations, man. Another round? Good people make good games. Ugh. But yeah, so like I said at the beginning, I missed last week's live stream because I was doing some stuff with University of Pittsburgh. I was working with the HURL laboratory, that's the Human Engineering and Research Laboratory. I have a couple friends that work there, and they were going to be on the podcast. It's really cool what they're doing, because they're actually building wheelchairs that are helping, like, do really cool stuff. Like, one of them is called a new chair, which is a pneumatic chair. So it's run off completely nothing but air power. So they're actually, yeah! And they're actually using it in, ooh! Yeah. But what they're doing is really cool, because the new chair, they did like a beta test of it at a water park in San Antonio, Texas, where you can actually use a wheelchair, it's not an electric wheelchair, but a power wheelchair, so you don't have to use your own body force to move it. You just use a little joystick in a water park. Like, you can go swimming with this thing. So what they're doing some things that are just really cool. And then the other thing that I got to play around with is called MeBot, which is a wheelchair that actually is able to climb stairs. Like, what? You can climb stairs with a wheelchair? So it's been around since, like, so you've got a couple different options. There's those, like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the stair climbers that, like, old people use to get upstairs. Oh, you know, it's like a chair that you sit in to go up the stairs. This isn't like that. This is like a regular wheelchair that you just, like, use throughout your regular life. And then it just happens to have the ability to climb up a few steps. And what they want to try to eventually get it to do is to climb, like, a whole flight of stairs instead of, like, 3 or 4 at a time. But the thing that it's really designed to do is self-leveling. So, like, if you're in a wheelchair and you need, like, a power wheelchair, it probably means that you're not just a paraplegic. Like, you either are a quadriplegic or you have, like, limited mobility of your arms. So that usually means you probably have limited mobility of your trunk, like your torso. So they are doing this whole thing where you're able to, like, self-level the wheelchair, so you don't, like, tip out of your wheelchair if you go over a curb or if you're, like, on roughy, like, bumpy terrain. And then they also are doing it so that, like, these micro kind of adjustments, if you have gravel or sand or mud or something like that, like, it is literally an all-terrain wheelchair. So the podcast, they're going to be talking about that on there. That should release in about a month. And then there's a whole video demonstration I'm going to put on the YouTube channel in I think it's July 5th is when that releases. I plan things out ahead of time.
wins.
I left my universe for this?
Just as much of a tourist as
That's
you are,
awesome, dude.
That
Yeah,
actually
so
makes
anybody
sense.
watching this, whether it's on the archive or you're going to watch it right now, go down into the comment section, look at his page, and definitely check that video out. That's awesome.
That's embarrassing. Just be glad I'm not dying.
Nice. Bye-bye.
Green Arrow wins.
Well, yeah, Green Arrow is my main. And, like, I admit fully he's kind of spammy. If you want to change characters, I'm okay with that. Okay.
Your team could use turtle power.
Yeah, about that.
Wait till you see it in action.
Begin.
It's a fun game. Like I said, I played it for a few months straight. Let's see if I can get you. Ah! I was trying to knock you out of the stage. Sometimes it depends on the level. I think you're right. I think I have to go to the other side, or you knock me out, whatever.
Just be glad I'm not dying.
Ooh. You want to do long range? I can do long range all day. Ooh.
Coming through, bro. My turn.
Get down me at least.
Shell shock.
Oh, I got hit by all four of them.
Whoever trained you.
So much nostalgia right now. This is great. Bye-bye. Boom. Oh man, he went back into his shell!
Green Arrow wins.
Hey, you leveled up. Nice.
Your team could use turtle power.
Yeah, about that.
So, what were you doing with Westchester University? You were talking about that earlier. Wow. That's awesome, dude. The reason I asked about Westchester University in particular is because actually I have an old boss slash friend that is the executive director of admissions there.
River's not empty yet.
It. Oh, so they have multiple campuses. Okay. Ooh!
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Green Arrow is definitely my best. Let's switch it out because I want to try somebody else right now. Cyborg's pretty cool. I feel like all of my champions. That shows you how much I've played League of Legends in my life. I call everybody a champion now. The ones that I play the most are like Green Arrow, Blue Beetle, the Flash, Atrocitus. Those are my main ones. Like all the super spammy, no skill ones.
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
Watch yourself, Rook.
Bet your gear can't do this.
Injustice 1 was a good game. That's like the whole reason I bought this game, or not bought, but like I wanted this game in the first place, is because just Injustice 1 was such a good game. Ooh, good job. Don't tell me that wasn't intentional. Ooh! No! Ooh, I'm done for. Good job.
Cyborg wins.
Oh man. Rematch? All right. Let me see.
Watch yourself, Rook.
Bet your gear can't do this.
Anything you can do.
Begin.
Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, wait, why did I have wings? I didn't know I had wings!
My suit has better tools.
I tried to hit you with the R1 and the whole thing just stopped. Ooh. Oh.
I'm not gonna miss you.
Can't crush this bug.
Booyah! Woo! Yeah, I mean, unless you came up to me and then immediately blocked, I was getting you. Best 2 out of 3? Oh, okay. Let's see, should I stay Blue Beetle?
Leonardo.
Yeah, I guess I'll stay Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle.
Oh, let's do Fortress of Solitude. Oh, that works.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
nice cosplay.
Cosplay? This shell's for real, Jaime.
You got denial bad, bro.
Begin.
Ooh. So this is what it's like playing against me with Green Arrow. Ooh. That's the slowest, like, fireball ever. I just, watching that thing go across the screen, I was like, Hadouken. Ooh. Yeah, it was. Oh! That game.
My turn. Shell shot.
Leonardo wins.
Now that'll hit the spot.
Yeah, this has been good. Yeah, definitely. My stream's coming up on about 50 minutes right now, so I'm actually... I know you plugged your Twitch and some other stuff earlier, but go ahead, do it again, and yeah, send me a message, send me like a comment or a DM or something, and we'll talk about getting you on the podcast too. Yeah, you too, man. Have a good one. All right. No, I won't find the next opponent. I'm actually going to call it here, so thank you guys so much for joining us. Like I said, just to recap everything, we talked about Westchester University, Drexel, autism awareness. We talked about RMU and the RISE Center that they have. Thank you again, RMU, for the pennant, for the background, for the podcast, and everything else. We also talked about the HURL laboratory, so Human Engineering and Research Laboratory, and some of the really cool things that they're doing with MeBot and New Chair. And you'll be able to see all of those things on the YouTube channel eventually, but I really want to highlight them here. If you're watching live right now, you're probably not going to see those links in the description, but I will put them in the description for the archive channel. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and have a good weekend. Enjoy.